Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is Zen. Really excited to have this broadcast with you guys today. So we're going to talk about the upcoming release of the YBX token, Yieldblox. Really excited because they did do an airdrop. So you can now check how much tokens you are going to receive in your airdrop. Unfortunately, a bunch of people missed some of the updates. I didn't make an update on my YouTube page. I made an update on my Telegram and my Discord, and a bunch of people missed out on that update. So I want to make sure that you guys don't miss out on the next opportunity. I'm going to share with you guys another opportunity, and there's tons of opportunities like this happening right now in the space. So uh, let this be a lesson if you missed out. But hopefully this motivates you to take advantage of every airdrop that comes, because you never know. You never know what's going to be the next YBX. And it's going to hurt when I tell some people, and the other people that got involved are also going to be really excited. So I have to share this news. But this airdrop ended up being worth 50,000 XLM at the height. So if you were to participate in this airdrop and went through all the steps, there were a lot of steps to get it. And just for the future, a lot of people were upset about all the steps they made people do. You had to make a Discord. You had to get activated through a bot. You had to wait 7 days. Let that be kind of like an alarm that this is probably going to be a high value airdrop. What happened was when they put the news out for the airdrop, tons of bots were set up for the YBX. And I'll be honest, even me, I had my brother account set up for YBX. I had all these. I had 2 different wallets set up for YBX. So tons of people were trying to cheat the system. Tons of bots were getting in place. So they added an extra step to verify your account to become eligible. So you can come over here. You go to YBX. You go to their 0-day staking page on script3.io. You check your status. I already have my wallet fill out in this one. So you qualify for community airdrop. Total YBX from drop number 1 is 687. Number 3, the community ecosystem drop is 345. And I'm basically locking those up for 12 months because this is a yield generating asset. It's another money tree. You do not need to sell this coin. It's going to keep going up because you stake it. So that's why it's called Yieldblox, because you get yield. So currently, the all-time high for this coin is right now it's at 40 XLM each. The all-time high was 50, and this is a real utility project that's going to be around for a long time. It's going to keep going up. It's going to keep going up, and I did post about it. It was available for sale at 2 XLM, and then by the time I woke up in the morning, it was 8 XLM, and I posted about it, and I bought myself some more at 8 XLM. So that was actually ended up being a really good buy because it went up to 40 in one day. I woke up to a nice gains in from 8 to 40 XLM, but the all-time high was 50 XLM. You just seen I had 1,000 of these YBX coming that are staking for the next 12 months. So you times that by 50, that would be 50,000. So I'm telling you this story just to light a fire under you to participate in all the airdrops. And that's why I recommend the Stellar ecosystem wallet, which is Lobster. It's on my website. Zum is the same thing for XRP. So a bunch of other people made tons of money on XR Doge the other day by participating in that airdrop. People made thousands of XRP in XR Doge. So there's all different types of you never know what's the airdrop going to be that's going to be the big one. So just participate in all. I'm going to tell you guys one more towards the end. While this was happening, basically YBX is a huge upgrade to the protocol, and coincidentally, the same day that YBX went live, I get this network upgrade. Network upgrade AMM on November 3rd. Planned network upgrade will bring automated markets to Stellar. If you're interested in becoming a liquidity provider, visit StellarX. What have we told you guys this whole time? November 3rd, 11.3. Liquidity was coming, and here it is, proof. That's on Lobster Wallet. And these are kind of small. Let me make these bigger. So this is YBX. And also another reason why you should be excited about the successful release of YBX. YBX equals healthy for XLM and Stellar, one of our favorite protocols. So Sam Connor, he's really good with Stellar. He's one of the top guys. He posts Yieldblox will transform capital and incentives in the Stellar organization ecosystem. I've used it and it will. He's basically saying it's going to blow Stellar XLM up. So regardless of whether you have YBX or not, the reason why we're talking about it is because it's helping our favorite project XLM. That's why we're excited about it. Not our favorite, one of our top projects that we talk about on this channel. It's a Sprouts world, and we're all just living in it. So the reason I'm telling you, all you guys that got the airdrop, you do not need to sell this token. Hold it. It's a money generator. It's going to sprout into a big farm. There's 6 different utilities to this coin. So let's read why they believe in this so much. The Script 3 team is a huge proponent of the Stellar ecosystem and its mission. However, we still realize it has a fair share of challenges, mainly lack of capital efficiency and weak incentive structures. Our goal for Yieldblox includes tackling these challenges. Now that we're on the brink of launch, we decided to throw together a quick piece on why these are challenges for the ecosystem, how Yieldblox addresses them. Capital efficiency and activating your money. High velocity, high efficiency money is the name of the game in crypto. You can move money across the globe in seconds and leverage it in 15 different ways. Compound value creation, combining these two driving forces, has allowed crypto to become the exponentially growing money master it is today. Stellar excels as the first of these. It's one of the fastest blockchains out there. However, it's lacking the second criteria. Once money enters the Stellar ecosystem, there's little reason for it to stay there. That makes sense. And be productive. By far, the biggest reason for this is lack of money markets. In the programmable blockchain universe, passive participants, casual users, and holders can enter an ecosystem, deposit their assets in a money market to earn some interest, and forget about them. Active participants, traders, market makers, power users can then collateralize their assets in the money market and borrow passive participants' assets for trading, yield, farming, etc. Their relationships benefit both active and passive participants, but most importantly, it benefits the blockchain ecosystem as a whole, since a large percent of the money remained active in the ecosystem, constantly creating value. So Stellar basically lacks that right now. Stellar currently lacks the money markets that make capital efficiency possible. When passive money enters the Stellar ecosystem, there is no reason for it to stay there. It makes more sense for us to do whatever it came there to do, make a payment, execute a trade, join an airdrop, then move back to a centralized exchange. From there, move to an ecosystem that supports asset productivity. Yieldblox changes all this. Passive participants now have the reason to keep assets in the Stellar ecosystem, as they can simply deposit them into Yieldblox, the asset that we just received in the airdrop, and earn interest. These assets now become available for active participants to leverage and invest, improving and growing the Stellar ecosystem. We expect this symbiotic relationship to draw significantly more capital into the Stellar ecosystem. That's why I told you guys there is no reason to be upset about this airdrop, because it's going to pump XLM. Get back to this. We expect this symbiotic relationship to draw significantly more capital into the Stellar ecosystem, resulting in more liquid DEX. Think about people borrowing assets to deposit them into liquidity pools and the capital flowing into your favorite ecosystems project. Did someone say smart NFTs? So incentives, cash rules everything around me. So basically, in a nutshell, they're going to unlock Stellar ecosystem. Overall, we're incredibly excited for Yieldblox. The Stellar ecosystem is going to change forever. Once it's released, we're expected to release at the beginning of December. There's a lot of work to do before then. In the near term, YBX Airdrops will start being distributed tomorrow at 11:59. So a lot of people are kind of confused because it hasn't showed up in their account yet. Go check over here at 0 day, because they're going out in phases. They want to make sure that people understand what this airdrop is. You just seen this. This is the yield generator. You do not need to sell this airdrop. So we want to make sure that we hold it. They're trying to keep the price secure, so they're going to do the airdrop in phases. Just let the price go up. It already went up massively from yesterday. So mine, I can't even sell mine for 12 months. Mine's locked in staking for 12 months. So this is going to be really nice present to come back to in 12 months. So this is part of Project Venus. These people are bringing DeFi to Stellar's native chain. Project Venus. If you guys are new to this concept, start all the way back here on my YouTube page on Stellar Coins, SHX, Stronghold, Age of Aquarius, and more. We talk about the liquidity pools, Protocol 18 here. We go deeper into Lumen Swap. Here it is, Project Venus. Go to all these Stellar videos so you can learn all about Stellar's ecosystem, but most importantly, this is where I talked about 1 month ago about this opportunity. So you want to go back and make sure that you watch all the videos in the past and make sure you don't miss any opportunities, because the next one's coming up is December 15th. Aqua token is doing a airdrop. Download Lobster wallet. This is not financial advice. You need to have either 500 XLM or 500 YXLM and just one Aqua token on December 15th. They're going to have a pool of 15 billion Aqua tokens that they're going to release to everybody that was part of this snapshot on December 15th. And for the next 3 years, you're going to be paid in Aqua. Watch the water, age of liquidity. I mean, age of Aquarius. Liquidity is coming. It's part of it. Massive wealth transfer is happening through these airdrops. If you're paying attention, if you're participating, if you're helping create and birth this new financial system, quantum financial system, out of the central banking's control, the decentral finance world. DeFi is basically being activated in crypto. This is where the revolution really happens. This is not 2017. This is not 2013. DeFi changes it, just like what I just told you. Before, the reason why everybody in the last bull run was able to just they would take their profits and then the market goes into a bear market, there's no incentive for the people to leave their capital in the system. Now with all this DeFi, people are going to have more of an incentive to leave their assets in Stellar's blockchain, for instance, because there's opportunities for them to earn yield, more so yield than they would probably make in real estate or anything. So it makes more sense for all this capital to come here, and that's where all these people that are saying there's going to be another bear market, or all these people that are saying set your sell targets, they do not understand what actually the DeFi is unlocking. And this is not going to be the same. Okay, so for example, there was the .com bust, but eventually there's now the tech industry is just always on an uphill trend. So eventually, when tech was first starting out, it was up and down, but eventually it becomes steady and it goes uphill. What I'm saying is I believe that DeFi is going to help stabilize it a little bit more. We still have it's still a long-term game that we're playing. But overall, DeFi is helping, and Aqua is part of this. Aqua is a rewards program. It's Aquarius adds liquidity management layer to Stellar and powers new generation DeFi, decentralized finance projects. So do you want to be in at the ground floor? You should. It's pretty simple. 500 XLM, 500 YXLM. If you're brand new, you don't understand Lobster, I have a beginner's guide to crypto. All instructions. You could watch me do it, see the visual, and know that you're in. Black swans back in the news. North Koreans being told to eat black swans amid food crisis. So I'm going to show you something that's going to blow your mind in a moment. So we covered all this. Yeah, so you should really read about YBX. There's 6 different utilities. We've been talking about Songbird a lot. I wanted to read this from Flintstone, Flare Finance team. A lot of people ask me, Zen, after Flare Network goes live, what will be the point of Songbird? Well, he just answers this for you guys. Songbird Network is a place to develop and test new dApps, products, and features. Just like Flare Finance is doing now. Before launching on the Flare Network, that creates demand for SGB. Looking at narrow time frames will always have speculative ups and downs. when you look at it from a wider perspective. Over the long term, Songbird will likely be more active network with more projects and development on it than what is on Flare network, because everything's gonna be tested on here. So we're super bullish on Songbird. I want to share that with you guys. Close this. So these are all the different ways you could use your YBX to read this, their white paper. Utility force, YBX staking, borrowing, governance. Let's read their mission. Yieldblox is decentralized finance, DeFi protocol for lending and FX forwards built on Stellar using Stellar turrets. The protocol has functions for lending, borrowing, margin accounts, FX forwards, and staking. Users carry out all protocols functions using Yieldblox smart contracts. So that's pretty cool. What is the motivation for Yieldblox? Yieldblox was created under the same motivation as Stellar, to bring equitable economic access to the entire world. Too many people are underserved by global economy and don't have access to financial functions that banks and other lending intermediaries provide. Yieldblox hopes to erase these barriers by providing an easy-to-use lending and FX forwards web app. Along with this, Yieldblox will improve Stellar ecosystem liquidity and offer a trust-free yield earning product. Mr. Poole went off. You guys see Mr. Poole go off last night? What do you guys think? Posted gold, golden timeline. Gold ends the Fed. Oh shit. Didn't know that was here. So my buddy created a coin on the XRP ledger and it's actually going pretty viral. There was like 10,000 trust lines in one day and people were like, it's just making me laugh so hard, but he's a king. And he created this coin called HUGETITS on the XRP ledger, and they're doing an airdrop on November 5th. So this is gonna be a fun one. If you want some, sorry for everyone that watches sorry for the moms that watch my channel, but if you want some free HUGETITS, set up a trust line, and you're gonna get basically a airdrop for free. And it's going pretty viral, so who knows? Maybe it's going to be the next XR Doge. Maybe it's going to be the next Doge girlfriend, and everyone should get some, and it might be worth a lot of XRP. I'll put the trust line. You need a Zum wallet for this, so I'll put the trust line below. So you need a Zum wallet, but let's keep going down. Mr. Poole, start, stop, engine. Are they about to push the button? Are we about to go? All systems go. Is it that time? Are they about to push the button? Is it time for us to celebrate? Are we about to have our big last laugh? The volcano is about to erupt. They can't suppress XRP anymore. Are we about to explode? Eventually it has to explode. The Palma is getting close. I don't know what do you guys think this one means? We're about to buy our dream car soon. Dude, he went off. He posted like 33 different posts. Are they about to flip the switch? They always say it's going to happen like a flip of a switch. I thought this one was interesting because Brad Garlinghouse was talking about how isn't this in the Middle East, I'm pretty sure? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is in the Middle East. And Brad Garlinghouse has that video saying how they're like super busy in the Middle East. Super, super busy. So Federal Reserve. So we started this Mr. Poole's stream with gold, and now we have United States Federal Reserve System. Gold ends the Fed. We know that. People don't want cash anymore. Cash is trash. Cash is dirty. Gold ends the Fed. That's what Mr. Poole. All right, guys. Don't miss out on the next airdrops. If you give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you did follow the instructions, make it airdrop. And if you're excited about it, let me know. Everybody, peace.